In this video, I teach you guys copy and paste strategies on how you guys can make money Shopify dropshipping for free without using any of your money. What is up YouTube, it's your boy Jay Rich back at it with another video, and if you like making money, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. So what I mainly talk about on my channel is e-commerce, specifically dropshipping, and for those of you that do not know what dropshipping is basically becoming the middleman, leveraging other suppliers to sell different products online. So for example, let's say you want to sell phone cases and you find a phone case supplier that's selling them for $2. You will then create a website advertising those exact same phone cases for $10. Then when a customer orders a phone case from you, you order it from the supplier for $2 and you profit the $8 difference. So normally to make money dropshipping, it's kind of like exactly how I explained it. You find a product, then you build a website, and then you actually pay for social media ads, so like Facebook, Instagram ads, or you pay influencers to promote your products. But in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how you guys can make money dropshipping without spending any of your money on advertising by using what I call the revenue share strategy. So the revenue share strategy is essentially leveraging influencers on social media to share revenue with them in exchange of them promoting your products. But I'm going to show you guys exactly how this works step by step, how to do this. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so first things first, you need to find a product to dropship. And I'm actually gonna show you guys how you guys can find a bunch of products for 100% free on AliExpress. So first go to aliexpress.com, and if you don't have an account, just create one. So I'm gonna create that with you. So just hit join right here under account. Then once you're done creating an account, just open another tab, go to Google, and then just Google Dropshipping Center AliExpress. And then click the first link that pops up right here. And this is gonna take you to this page where you agree on their terms. So you just scroll down, then agree to the terms and go to the next step again. And then boom, it's gonna ask you for your first and last name. I'm just gonna leave this as default, then hit submit. And then it'll take you to this page, and then you just click this link, go to the Dropshipper Center, and then boom, it takes you to the Dropshipping Center, and this is where you'll find a bunch of products to sell and dropship. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click the first button right here as it's showing you find products. So step number one, find the winning products. So click this button right here, and it's gonna take you to a page where it'll show you a bunch of top dropshipping products. And then what I really love about this is that it shows you a bunch of metrics and analytics that goes with each product. So it shows you the amount of orders, the amount of dropshipping orders, the ratings, the sales performance, and then you'll be able to analyze it as well. But as you can see, you guys, if you scroll all the way down, there is a bunch of products on here. So as you can see, there's over 250 pages of products, dropshipping products to sell. And it's really, really cool, like I said, because it shows you the amount of orders that each product has. So each of these products is a product that's linked to a specific supplier. So as you can see, these masks right here, they have over 8,000 orders. This supplier, this one has over 19,000 orders. So masks are definitely a hot product right now, you know, with the whole, COVID-19 and all that stuff going on. Everybody needs masks to go in the stores, restaurants, pretty much everywhere you need a mask. This one right here, this IPL laser hair removal has over 2,000 orders, almost 3,000. These no-tie shoelaces has over 35,000 orders. So this basically just shoelaces. So you literally just spend a ton of time on this. As you can see right here, as I told you guys, it has over 250 pages. So just spend a bunch of time on here looking and going through different products, looking at the metrics, see how many orders these products have. As you can see, this one says VIP link, so it has over 20,000 orders for this one. So when you see a product that has like a VIP link, that means it's a dropshipping product, but it's a VIP link from a supplier. So when people do this, when suppliers do that, they're usually giving it to their customer for a discount. So if you get a successful product, for example, like if you're selling this IPL laser hair removal and you're doing really, really good, you're dropshipping a lot of these, you will just message the supplier and be like, can I get a VIP link to get a discounted price since I'm giving you a lot of orders? And a lot of the suppliers will definitely do that for you, and you'll save a ton of money because you get discounted on your orders. So they give you your own special link to dropship. So that is what you see right here. It's a dropshipper that is getting a special discounted link for dropshipping the product, and as you can see, they have over 20,000 orders for that product. So yeah, like I said, just spend a ton of time on this, finding and going through different dropshipping products, looking at the analytics to see if they're getting a ton of orders, and then hopefully you find some ideas on what products to sell. So for this example, Actually, I'm not gonna do a full example like I did in that video where I actually, did this, step by step, started from scratch, a full example of starting with a product. This is literally just showing you guys how to do this step by step without me actually, showing an example of me actually implementing it in person. So what you're gonna do is, go through this, find a product, and after you find a product, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna find an influencer. So skip the step of after finding a product, creating your store. Hold on that just yet because you don't wanna rush to pay that Shopify plan. You have a 14-day free trial, which I'll talk about later on in this video. So once you find a product, note it down, get some pictures of it, think of a store name of what your store is gonna be for that product. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna find influencers on Instagram. So moving on to the next step, finding influencers on Instagram. And I recommend that the size of your influencer ranges from 10K to 100K. And the reason why I say this is because once you go beyond 100K for the influencer, they're used to getting paid from brand sponsorships. So they make a lot of money and they're used to getting paid upfront to promote products. So they're probably not gonna be down for this revenue share strategy. So I recommend that you guys focus on the smaller influencers, ranging from 10K to 100K. And the reason why I say 10K for the the start off amount for the number of followers is because once you reach 10K, you're able to provide a story swipe up link on your story. So that is very imperative for promoting with the influencer because you want them to have the ability to include their story link under their story. So like I said, focus on the range from 10K to 100K for the number of followers for your influencer. All right, so I want to show you guys a real life example of how to find influencers on Instagram. So as you can see, this is an influencer with a little over 50,000 followers. And if we take a look at her content, as you can see, this is probably like a dropshipping product that you could use for this influencer. It could be women's fashion, women's jewelry, women's accessories, possibly women's beauty, but basically anything related in that women's niche. And as you can see, she has her email on her bio, which is really, really good. Another thing that I want to note is for this example, I'm using my computer. So as you can see, this is how Instagram looks on the computer. It's not really optimized for a computer. It's better to optimize on your mobile device. And what you'll find is that a lot of these influencers, if they do not have their email on their bio, they have it on the Instagram app. So you're gonna have to use your phone to get their email address. But as you can see, she has her email on her bio, which is really, really cool. So, once you find one influencer, so for this example, once you find, this one, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit this bottom right here, this, down button right here, and this is basically gonna pull up the suggested feature. So hit this down button right here. It's gonna bring up the suggested feature, and then this is gonna be a bunch of related accounts related to this one, which is really, really cool. So what I usually do is I go to see all. Now, as you can see, it pulls up a bunch of accounts up. So we go to this one, then let's open this one, let's open this one too, okay? And now we have all these different influencers. So as you can see, this one, she has 19,000 followers. Another one that you could use for women's fashion, women's accessories, women's jewelries, and possibly women's makeup. As you can see, this one right here, 33,000 followers. Both of these, well, she doesn't have her email on her bio, so you're probably gonna have to use the app to get her email address. But this one's cool because she has her email on her bio. And as you can see, another, women's niche for this influencer. And then this one, 71,000 followers. She also has her email on her bio. Another one related to in that same niche. And this one, over 80,000 followers. She has her email right here. And this is another one, related in that women's niche. So, that suggested feature, as I showed you guys, pulls up a bunch of related accounts. So you literally just continue to do this, and even you can start this whole process over again. You just move on to the next influencer, then hit that suggested feature, and it'll give you a bunch of suggested accounts related to her. So, do this with any influencer niche. So as you can see, this niche is related in like the women's niche. You can do this with anything. So if you're selling, a sports product and you find a sports niche, this method works exactly the same way depending on, any influencer. So it's very, very consistent, and that is basically how you find influencers for free on Instagram. So the next step is what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how I, organize everything. So for example, let's go back to the first influencer. So what I like to do is have a spreadsheet on another tab. So as you can see right here, I have a spreadsheet and it says like username and email address. So what I usually do is I copy the username, I go to the spreadsheet, I paste that onto here, and then I go back and I get her email address, and then I paste that on to the spreadsheet as well. It's the C on that, and do the same thing for all the other influencers as well. Copy their email address, and then what this basically does, it just makes your life really, really easy when you start to contact them. So in the next step, I'm going to show you guys, how to contact them and copy and paste basically script on what to send to them to, pitch them to, do the revenue share strategy with you. So what I like to do with this is have the username available in the email so that once I contact them, I could just copy and paste the username and the email address onto the email, and it makes everything super, super simple and easy. So next step, I'm going to show you guys what exactly to copy and paste to message and email the influencers to be down for this revenue share strategy. So hypothetically speaking, let's say you finally have a huge list of influencers. So you got their usernames, you got their email addresses, and now you have a huge list of influencers ready to contact. So the next step would be to contact those influencers. And I know there's probably a lot of you out there watching this that are thinking, what do I say to these influencers? Don't worry about that. I got you. And you can literally copy and paste this exact same thing that you're about to see. So the next step would be this email pitch, and this is what you can copy and paste and send out to each influencer. So as you can see, the title is your store name times influencer username. And just so you know, all these brackets are, for you to fill out on whatever applies to you. So whatever your store name is, put that right here. Whatever the influencer username is, you put that right here. Whatever your name is, you put that right here. And then also whatever your product is, you put that right there. And literally, so all the brackets that you see are for you to fill out and whatever applies to you. And for this example, I'm just gonna put my name J Rich and my store name J Rich Jewelry, and I guess the product I'll put J Rich Necklace. So the title would be J Rich Jewelry times influencer username. So hi influencer username, let's say their name is Katie. So hi Katie, my name is Jay and I'm head of affiliate partnerships here at J Rich Jewelry. And I ran across your IG page and I absolutely love the content that you're creating. I thought I'd reach out to you to see if you would be interested in joining our exclusive influencer partner program, as I think there is a ton of alignment in both of our audiences. We have one of the highest paying affiliate programs that exists worldwide. By becoming our official influencer partner, you will earn 50% commissions on each sale. For example, if a customer orders our J Rich necklace using your affiliate link for $40, you will get $20. So this right here is the most important part of this email. This is, saying what is in it for the influencers. So, as this example, they're getting 50% commissions on all products. So what this basically means is that whatever the commission structure that you have for your store, I recommend, like I said, putting 50% because, like I said, you're not paying this influencer up front. They're basically gonna bring in all the sales for you. So I think that they should get paid a significant amount. And a lot of the influencers, they will only, agree on this and consider it if they're getting paid something that is reasonable. And 50% commissions is definitely something that is really, really reasonable, considering that they're doing all the work for you, they're bringing in all the sales. So of course, you're totally free to edit that commission structure to whatever percent that you want. But from my experience, I recommend the 50% commission structure because that gives you the highest chances to actually get an influencer that's gonna be down for this strategy. So the next step in the email is to tell the influencer that I think you can do really well promoting our J Rich necklace, or even just including your affiliate link in your bio, because our J Rich necklace is extremely popular worldwide, and I think your audience will absolutely love it. So let me know if you're interested, and I can set you up right away. So the next email is going to be the second sequence, and this is basically just going to be a follow-up email if the influencer has not responded to the first sequence. So let's just say 3, 4, 5, or even 7 days has passed and the influencer has not responded to this first sequence. Then this second sequence is going to be sent as a follow-up email to the influencer. So this follow-up email basically says, hey Katie, if that's the influencer's name, just want to follow up and see if you're interested in partnering with us. I think that our audiences have a ton of alignment, and I think that you can do insanely well as our official influencer partner. We offer 50% commissions on all sales from your affiliate link. Let me know when you get a chance. We think you'd be a great fit. So you could basically copy and paste that to use to send to each influencer. But one thing that I really want to note that is important and really imperative underrated for this strategy is that this strategy is a numbers game. And what I mean by that is you're gonna have to contact 100 to get a few or even one that's gonna be down for this strategy. So there's gonna be a lot of influencers that are not gonna be down for this strategy, but do not get discouraged by that, because even if you get, 3, 2, or even 1 influencer, you're able to make money without spending any of your money. So that could be amazing for your business and your income. So I want you guys to keep that in mind and have that mindset that you're gonna have to contact a bunch to get a few or even one that's gonna be down for the strategy. But that few or one could potentially make you a lot of money without you spending any of your money. But just have that in mind. Again, you're not risking any of your money in the strategy. You're gonna have to just spend time and energy to contact a bunch of influencers. And one of the major tips that I gave out earlier in this video is that you focus on the smaller influencers, because it gives you a higher chance as opposed to the bigger influencers over 100K. So now I'm gonna move on to the next step, and I'm basically gonna outline the next steps for you to take after you find an influencer that agrees with you on the revenue share strategy. And the reason why I say after is because after you find an influencer that's down for the strategy, then it's time to create your store. And the reason why I say that is because you definitely want to maximize the Shopify free trial to your full advantage. So the most time consuming and the hardest part is going to be to find an influencer that agrees with you on the revenue share agreement. So after you find an influencer, then it's time to create your store, because then you could launch your business and potentially make money right away. So once you create your Shopify account and create your store, you'll have a 14-day free trial, and all you literally have to do is enter your credit card or debit card when you create your Shopify account, and you have 14 days to make money for free on Shopify before they charge you. So by default, you'll get the .myshopify.com domain, which is not really recommended to dropship using that domain. But for this strategy, it is enough and suffice, because it's coming directly from the influencer, and the influencer is basically promoting it as their own store. So with that being said, I definitely recommend after you get a couple sales and you're profitable and you have enough to buy a domain, which is only like $10, I definitely recommend that you buy your own custom domain name so that it looks clean, and you replace the default .myshopify.com domain name. But definitely do not create your store until after you find an influencer that agrees with you on the revenue share agreement, so that, like I said again, that you maximize the Shopify 14-day free trial. And lastly, to structure your influencer's custom link to track their sales and to pay them directly on the app, I definitely recommend this affiliate marketing app called Secomapp on Shopify. And this app basically allows you to give your influencers their own custom link to promote your store. You'll be able to track their sales and their orders, and you can pay them directly on the app via PayPal. So scrolling down to their plan, they have this free plan, which is 100% free. It's super dope, and you'll be able to get unlimited affiliates, which basically means unlimited influencers to use for the strategy. You'll be able to get 200 orders a month as well. So this is really cool, because you'll only pay as you grow. You'll be able to pay as you grow. So after you make 200 orders a month, then you have to pay. But obviously once you get to that point, you're making money, so you'll be able to afford their plan. But you're not paying unless you make money with this strategy. So it's really cool, and it's the best affiliate marketing app because it's the only one that gives you this option. So literally, I definitely recommend this affiliate app if you're doing the influencer revenue share strategy. And there's a video where I show you guys step by step how to do this. I'll link that below because I definitely recommend it. I show you guys how to create your store, and I show you guys exactly how to do this because I actually did this step by step as an example. It was a challenge that I did. So right now I'm just showing you guys how it works and telling you guys how to do this and how it works and the features that they have to offer. But in that video, I actually show you guys step by step how to do this. So I definitely recommend watching that so that you guys understand completely how to do this revenue share strategy. So that is a video, you guys. I hope you guys got some insane value from it. And I also hope that you guys have a ton of ideas on how to use this strategy to potentially make money without using any of your money. And if you guys are new to the channel, before I close out each video, I always end it with an inspirational quote. And today's quote is, "The worst enemy of creativity is self-doubt." So make sure that you eliminate self-doubt in order to be successful. And until then, my friends, be great.